Okay guys, what's up everyone? Welcome back to this daily cryptocurrency video. In today's video, I will be specifically talking about ADA Cardano, and that is because in my opinion, this thing is about to explode, and I'm going to get to the charts in just a second. But before that, for you guys who don't know, a little bit about ADA. It's currently being traded at 132. We got a lot of people on the watch list, about 700,000 people, which is a lot, currently ranked 7th. So this is the 7th best coin, so it is a top 10 coin. Market cap is fairly high, about $42 billion. Fully diluted is $60 billion. If the circulating supply was $45 billion, of course. The chart has been going parabolic, and we are now entering consolidation zone right now. I'm going to get to the trading view charts in just a second. That being said, guys, we got some good news other than that on ADA Cardano right here. They're teaming up with right here with Saving Kids, with pretty cool, pretty interesting, not cool but pretty interesting. They're expanding to Africa, as you guys can see right here. So that being said, let's dive into the charts real quick. Before that, let me hide this for a second. Before that, guys, so there's a lot of videos going on YouTube right now showing that ADA Cardano is gonna explode, $40, $30, and I always disagreed with people. So because of the market cap and everything, I always thought like, this is not possible, this, that. But let's have a look. Let's start off with the weekly time frame real quick. So this is the weekly time frame on ADA Cardano, and this is a very, very important video actually, in my opinion. So first of all, on the weekly time frame, as you guys can see right here, let me take that away, put this back. Every time we came back on the stochastic RSI and we peaked and we touched, we went parabolic from there. So as you guys can see right here, we essentially went parabolic after peaking down right here. This was March 9th. As you guys can see, we peaked down and then we exploded on a weekly time frame. We peaked at I believe it was, yeah, we peaked at 15 cents before correcting down. So that was of course after the COVID and everything, the whole pump, the whole market, all the market started pumping. So but look at this, guys, a stochastic RSI. We saw a pump right here, which was like sort of a fake out, and now we're seeing one right here. Now, guys, we are seeing another pump right here. We saw this nice little ride, okay, approximately 1,000% from $15 from 15 cents all the way up to $1.60. But I want to bring it right here to where it peaked, which was approximately 1,400%, which was $1.3. So yeah, we approximately peak around right here, guys. As you guys can see, this was the peak. That's why I'm bringing it right here and not there. That being said, can we see another massive pump on ADA Cardano? And honestly, I understand why a lot of YouTubers are calling this, and a lot of people, I see a lot of the news on Twitter and so on, and this is literally why, and I'm gonna explain to you guys where this can go potentially. So if we have this cross right here, essentially on ADA Cardano right here, if we have this cross, first of all, can we see it come down a little bit more? I don't think so. We had a pretty strong week last week, and I doubted that we come back. Sorry guys, let me bring this forward. And I doubt we come back and essentially touch this area next week. I really doubt it. We're gonna have to close, like, essentially to come back here. This week is either gonna have to close right here, approximately at the $1 region, or next week we're gonna have to have a bearish week essentially. But right now we are seeing a cross on the stochastic RSI. So if we got the blue crossover over the orange and we go parabolic from here, how far can we go? Well, guys, I'm gonna explain to you guys right here. So first of all, I know that the market cap gets bigger and it is harder to essentially increase the price. That's known, okay? But let's have a look at what could happen over here. So if we actually double like we doubled here, we went from 600% to 1,400% approximately. If we doubled, let's say it's 2,100%. Okay, now people have been calling this $30 region for quite some time now. For about 7 months they've been calling this region. They said it's going to be the best coin ever, and I really always disagreed with them, and now things are starting to make sense a little bit. But only because of this fractal right here, not because, forget market cap for a second. We are also in an Elliott wave pattern right now that we haven't even finished. So let's count the waves, okay? If this is the first wave, we got the correction. This is the second wave. Okay, this is sort of the correction. Now when will be the fifth wave? Where can we go? Now I doubt we go to like $30 in my opinion. It is possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. The market cap would have to be enormous. I'm not saying it won't. But you know, I in my like an honest prediction for ADA Cardano would probably be $10 by the end of this bull run, even though we can see a pump to $30, but it will be very very quick in my opinion. No one will see. It's a pretty good project, but they don't, you know, their product is not, you know, working just yet. But they have a lot of I believe Charlie 3 or C3 is being are partnering with Cardano right now, 88 Cardano, so it's going to be very interesting. Anyways, that's on a weekly time frame. So on a macro time frame, guys, look at that. This would only be on by October 21st. If we extend it even more, let's say to $30, it wouldn't be till the end of 2021. So we got some time left. It's not like we're gonna go parabolic from here. You know, that being said, let's have a look on the daily time frame and see what we can do over here on the daily time frame. So we are seeing a nice consolidation. Let's have a look at the auto. I was on log earlier. So we're actually in we are actually consolidating, but sort of to the upside. We are in a channel, I guess you would say. So this would be the channel in my opinion, and the reason why I'm not counting this right here is because this was the Bitcoin dump, and as you guys know, when Bitcoin dumps, everything else dumps. But if Bitcoin wouldn't dump, we would still be inside this channel bouncing up and down. That being said, guys, like we are making as you guys can see right here, higher highs. So we are making, this keeps going higher. So in my opinion, we could make a run to the 1.76 level on the, you know, on the medium to short term you know, time frame in my opinion. And if we break that, I believe that's another run, another parabolic run we go like we did right here. So we were consolidating right here, as you guys can see right here, we were consolidating to the upside. We were in a slight upward channel momentum, and we essentially exploded to the upside, as you guys can see right here. We did it, I believe, right here too, except this was sideways. And guess what, guys? Matic did the exact same thing. We were consolidating sideways and we exploded to the moon. Of course, after a massive pump, especially like a 3000% pump, you will have some sideways or, you know, upward sideways consolidation. This would be, in my opinion, a nice breakout or confirmation long, you know, to get into ADA Cardano, in my opinion. So if you guys are using leverage, I wouldn't recommend doing that. We could have another fake out. So we are, you know, even though we are making higher highs, I would still like Cardano to make another high, approximately right here to the 1.63 level. I would like Cardano to reach here, and I believe we will reach there by the end of this week, in my opinion. The reason that is because, first of all, Bitcoin, guys, this is Bitcoin. The futures market is opening next week, which is in a few hours, and we essentially have right here, as you guys can see, we have this gap that we still haven't filled, and in my opinion, we will fill this gap probably this week. In my opinion, this is bullish. We had a gap right here that we filled that was pretty bearish, and we filled it nicely. So it's time to fill this gap now. And you know, as you guys know, when Bitcoin pops, everything else pops. Right now, we can see Bitcoin is currently down 1.86%. Therefore, you know, the whole market will take a little hit and a small correction. That being said, let's have a look at a small Bitcoin analysis chart. This is on the daily time frame. As you guys know, and as I've been saying, we've been supported by these EMA ribbons on Bitcoin for quite some time now, and we got a nice, we got a pretty nice rejection right here, actually exactly on the exponential moving average. So these ribbons are holding us pretty nicely, and it looks like we could be shifting the, you know, the momentum towards the upside essentially. Let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame and see what's up. On the 4-hour time frame as well, we saw a nice little rejection right here on the exponential moving average, as well as a we had some support right here. Although we didn't reach a support, it's still a psychological support, and we're gonna have a little buyers, you know, essentially around this area. That being said, I believe we're gonna have a strong week for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will reach 65K by the end of the week, or 70K in my opinion. Guys, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. If you guys like this video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.